I make knives, and today I'm going to be making myself a carbide-tipped blade straightening hammer out of this old ball peen hammer and a tungsten carbide ball bearing that I got off Amazon. First thing I have to do is remove the old handle. I tried to pull the nail out, but I ended up having to drill around it until there was enough space that I could pull the old handle out. The reason I have to remove the old handle is for this next step. I'm annealing the ball of this hammer just by heating it up until it's red hot and then letting it cool down. That's going to soften the steel. Not that these hammers are super hard to begin with, but I thought it would make everything go a little easier. Next, I'm going to grind a flat spot in the end of that ball. That's going to give me a surface that I can drill into. I'll use a center punch to make a mark right in the center of that. Then I'll drill a hole with a 3/8 inch drill bit, the same diameter as the tungsten carbide bearing. I made that hole just deep enough so just over half of the ball can sit inside. Next, I'm going to mix up some of this JB Weld epoxy, put a little bit in that hole, and then press the ball down in there. Next, I'm going to take my center punch and make a couple of punch marks around the rim. This is going to spread out the steel and create a mechanical hold on that ball. Plus, we got the JB Weld, so I shouldn't ever have to worry about that ball coming loose. Then clean up the excess epoxy. Then it's time to cut myself a piece out of this hickory board for the new handle. I used my belt grinder to shape this piece of hickory until it was just right. Once I was done sanding the new handle, I started to put the hammerhead on and smacking it on, and then I remembered that I never cut my slit for the wedge, so I had to take the handle back out, cut that slit on the bandsaw real quick, and cut out a hickory wedge. Then I went ahead and put the hammerhead back on, hammered my wedge down in there, and then I used some of this Howard's Feed and Wax on the handle. And this is the finished hammer. I think it turned out pretty good. These hammers can be quite expensive if you buy them new, but they're pretty easy to make. And it worked like a charm.